and we will hit the go button. Everybody, welcome to And who says that funky jazzy 70 tune does not exist at Option Pit? I say it does. Welcome to the Option Pit, everybody. I'm Andrew Giovinazzi, Chief Operating Officer of OptionPit.com, your home for volatility trading and option education. That's all we do. Again, clients send us their homemade music, so if they're going to make it, we are going to put it out. On the net, far and wide, you never know what is going to happen. All righty, well, what do we got today? Well, skew from, I think 2015 is shaping up to be the year of the Iron Condor, where, let's say, 2013 maybe wasn't. 2014 wasn't bad, but it looks like we've got a market not going a whole lot of anywhere. So basically, the two major themes that we have had have been, well, one here we have vol, but the second major theme is we've got oil prices, and I'd say the USO, I believe, I'm just looking at that as a simple proxy. We have a trade on the strategy letter, which worked out okay, which we are closing today. But this is still like this orderly drop, okay? We've been looking at Vega in here, volatility levels in oil. It has peaked and has not dropped. And it is just kind of, now it's starting to gain a little bit again. But it has not come in at all. You had that little period there where everybody was getting giddy about it again, but it's not happening. We could be in store for maybe the next leg, right? Again, but the decline is just orderly. It's almost boring how orderly it is, right? So at this point, we'll wait and see. I think we're going to look in the chat today and maybe set up some trades where we can look at maybe like a fly in some of the bigger oil names with higher vol, and maybe just a straight up put spread in USO, something along those lines. Because at this point, you know, the quote unquote glutton oil is seems to still be around. You know, all the drillers, everything, you look at like a driller like Rig, companies that, you know, we're making pretty good money here. $40, $45 stocks. I mean, these things have just totally gone on to, they're into a new place at this point, right? We'll look at like the XL, XOP. Just, you know, we're not seeing the crazy vol highs, but the stocks, you know, none of this is looking super healthy. Let's just put it that way. I think the real reason why the market is not really going down today like it was is we have a little bounce in the euro finally. Volatility in here is super high, and every pundit out there in the world seems to have parity for the euro written all over it, and that would not surprise me. So just just keeping all of these things in mind. So the two biggest drivers right now have been the euro. Strong dollar is actually probably starting to hurt stocks at this point because of the dollars multinationals are bringing back into the U.S. And oil just weighing on the S&P 500. It's 10%. If it keeps dropping, that's just going to hurt the S&P 500. But it looks like it has been more than caught up for by crazy strength in the financials. Right? I have a little position in this, full disclosure. If we do have any kind of change in news about rates, the market seems to be betting that bank stocks will be doing a little better. And maybe banks will be the place for the second half of the year as opposed to the oil companies while they still try to get things straight. Maybe even a pair where we set up a long bank and a short oil type pair to be relatively market neutral and just see which one wins. All right, so as far as that goes, I expect any drop in VIX today to be small. We'll probably catch a slight bid in VIX cash going to next week or going to Wednesday. The Fed comes out, they're going to announce something, they might change the language, and the market will react some way, which we don't know. But if it's a big snooze, we'll probably see VIX back down to 14 handle again. It keeps wanting to go there. Or it could be a worry about the rally, essentially the liquidity-driven rally being over, and we could have a little bit of ugliness going into next week. All right? Or going into, even Thursday. And that's what we got for today. I will see many of you in the chat. We'll have Mark in the chat room today. And from all of us at Option Pit, thank you for stopping by. And we look forward to seeing you again. Bye-bye.